It's that time of the year where Arsenal get linked with every single player and their mum and their dog, and we know how the story ends. We end up getting absolutely none of them. But today we are linked with Amadou Onana of Everton, 22-year-old Belgium international defensive midfielder. Romano has came out, dropped the bombshell that Arsenal have made contact with Everton regarding his availability. Now the speculation is Everton have outstanding financial fair play hanging over their head. They was already docked points in this previous season just gone, and they need to balance out the books. And Onana's seen as a potential asset, what they are willing to sell. Now, reports are saying Everton want in the region of £50 million for Amadou Onana. And for me, that is a big no. I don't want to see this guy at Arsenal. Amadou Onana would have been the right player when we was finishing 8th, when we was battling top 4 to Tottenham. The last 2 seasons have proven that we're back at that elite level. We're back challenging. We should be winning Premier League titles. Premier League titles should be the thing that we should be going after 100% next season. And for me personally, Onana is not at the quality that we need at Arsenal to push us past Manchester City. Now, that might be harsh, and there might be a lot of Onana fans who think, you know what, he's 22, he's combative, he's like 6'4", he's strong, he's bullied our midfield at Goodison Park on 2, 3, 4 different occasions. I just look at Arsenal at the end of last season, and I look and I think to myself, look, previously the season when we had a good title challenge with Xhaka playing as our left 8, and all of us as Arsenal fans probably looked at that season and think, you know what, all we've got to do is get a striker and get a Xhaka replacement. That's all we need to do, and then we could probably win the title. Arteta went completely 360 and threw in a curveball, which was Kai Havertz, which took, you know, the best part of half a season to develop before realizing, no, he needs to play up front. Then bringing in Jorginho, pushing Rice to the left 8, we became a better team. I just do not want Arteta to completely rip up what we had last year. We just need minor surgery, not major surgery. Please, Arteta. We saw the best version of Declan Rice once we got Thomas Partey back in that starting lineup for the last 4 or 5 games of the season, no doubt. Now, when we look at the qualities of Thomas Partey, Jorginho, who are current defensive midfielders, which allows Rice to play as the left 8. Jorginho, quality on the ball, as they say, he's press resistant, always able to find a forward pass, great reading off the game, not ultra physical, not ultra athletic, but his football IQ offsets that. You look at Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, again, football IQ second to none. But the difference is he does have that athletic ability which gives us that still in midfield. But what's more important is Thomas Partey's progressive passing. It's Jorginho's progressive passing. This is one thing that I do not see in Onana. Onana's the type of guy that you want in your squad, ultimately, if you've got like a tricky game, maybe away, Champions League, Bernabeu, and you're trying to keep things tight, and maybe you go with a double pivot of Rice and Onana playing at the back, you know, and just play Martin Odegaard as a floating 10. I see the sense in that. But to bring him in potentially as a Partey replacement and a Jorginho replacement, I don't think he's off the adequate level. I want to see a player with the same skill sets as Jorginho and Thomas Partey. And especially when we're talking about 50 million, that's not cheap. Some might say it's cheap in today's football, 50 million, but this is Arsenal. We don't aggressively spend big frequently. And I much rather see that money spent on a quality striker, a quality Saka backup player, someone to go and challenge Saka, maybe even potentially another left-sided winger. I don't want us to blow 50 million on Onana, especially when I think we've got players like Fofana at Monaco, who's reportedly could go for like 25 million euros in and around that ballpark. You've got the likes of Zubamendi, what we all know has a 50+ million euro release clause. That's the ilk of player I want to see us put in that midfield to complement Declan Rice. I want Declan Rice to continue playing as a left 8, and I want a ball-playing defensive midfielder. And for me, Onana just combative. He's not ball-playing. Some may argue you have both. Now, I wouldn't be against it if we go and get the ball-playing defensive midfielder, the Saka, backup player, a striker, and then you go, you know what, we still want to go and get Onana. No problem, hands up. But if he's the only defensive midfielder coming through the door this season, I don't want him. Let me know your thoughts down below. Good signing, bad signing. Would you have him at the right price? Let me know down below. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on your way out. And I'll see you all again soon. Peace.